Romano's show takes place in New York City in 1973, and arguably one of the greatest times in history for music, the early New York punk rock scene. Play a guy named Richie Finestra, and I own a label, record label. The label's at a crossroads and is in the middle of an imminent sale, meaning that the legacy of the label and of this guy, Richie Finestra, is about to go up in smoke. And he has a sort of epiphany in which he decides he's not going to sell the company. And so we then sort of follow the rise of this company and whether it is going to rise again.
I was drawn to the show and to the character of Devin because it is so many things at once. It's really intense, it's really sexy, it's also very emotional, it's hilarious.
He's a family man. He's trying to make something of himself. He's in a shady world, you know, a kind of a dirty business, shall we say. So he's got to be a little bit dirty himself, but I think there's a morality to him underneath it all. So I kind of relate to that. He snorts coke and visits hookers. That I don't know anything of. Anna, that's my wife.
I've been researching this show since I was like 10 years old because I have been in love with 70s music since I was really, really young.
I was a kid in the 70s, but I was here. And so I heard that music playing on the radio. And so to be able to sort of go back in time and recreate that time is very exciting for me.
I'm traveling back to my teenage years.
It's an event to watch this show because you're getting this incredible music show as well as this really powerful, dramatic story.
Terry Winter, who I worked with on Boardwalk, and Marty Scorsese, of course, who everybody knows how good he is, and Mick Jagger. Yeah, I don't think it gets any better, right?
I love listening to music on vinyl. It's a different quality. It's gonna have a different kind of texture.
Because it's so cool, and the sound and that whole thing. And first of all, it reminds me of my youth, and there's just something gritty and real to it.
There's something incredibly comforting about the tactileness of a record, and being able to like pull out that lyric sheet and pull the record out and read the album.
You know, everything now, the electronics now is so clean, and yeah, there's no character to it. So it's coming back, so I will get into it.
My character discovers Scorpion, a hacker, as a young boy. He's about 10 years old.
His name was Scorpion as an avatar, computer hacker, when he was very young.